Coming off his worst performance of his career, it's now revealed on Monday morning that Broncos quarterback Peyton Manning has a partially torn plantar fascia in his right foot. I'm CineSport's Noah Coslov heading out to Denver. I'm joined by Pells of the Associated Press. What does this mean for Peyton moving forward?
Not moving very well. I think, anybody who's followed anyone that had these injuries, whether it was, Joakim Noah or even Eli Manning had it. If a quarterback doesn't have his feet, everything else is bad. There's a lot of talk that when the tendon's only partially torn, it makes it even worse. It's pretty brutal, and especially for a guy who really can't afford to have anything else compromised because of his neck surgeries. This is not something that you just throw a little ice on and you're back out there.
Now, Eddie Payton said that he was honest with the training staff all week, but then didn't feel comfortable telling them that he didn't feel right heading into the second half. Can you get into how delicate that relationship is, and then also the relationship between Peyton Manning and his head coach, Gary Kubiak?
Well, it's been pretty clear since Kubiak got here, that there was a message that they were going to try to build a team that didn't need Peyton to be perfect to win. I don't say they've argued, but they have never looked comfortable together with this new offense. I mean, they're still getting to know each other. Kubiak came out after the game and admitted that, he should have seen the signs of how hurt Peyton really was, and he should have pulled the trigger, but he didn't. And that is, you do give a little deference to a Hall of Fame guy who's the most productive passer in NFL history. I think that's, reasonable that you sort of got maybe fooled a little bit there, but that's where the coach relationship with any player just becomes so difficult, is to figure out what is real and what's not when the athlete's telling you, and what's really best for the team. And sometimes to tell a guy like Peyton Manning, it's not going to work this week.
So what is best for the team next week, and what do you expect to happen against the Bears?
I'm guessing the Brock Osweiler experiment will hit in full force. It seems like in Denver, probably in every NFL city, that's always what people want to see, is how that backup quarterback does. I guess there's a chance that Peyton could play, but given the message we heard from Kubiak, I think you'll see Osweiler. At least for the next week, maybe the next few weeks, you're going to look at probably something more like the offenses Gary wants to run, more running game, more bootlegs, try to win a lot of games 17-16, and see if Osweiler's the man of the future. The playoffs are still very much in the picture for Denver, but if Manning is not at 100%, this is a team that might be thinking more about the future now than winning it all this year.
He's Eddie Pells of the Associated Press. Good talking to you. Thanks, Eddie.
Thanks, guys.